What's up guys, Rain and Stormwick here, bringing you guys my first Assassin's Creed 4 official video. I'm going to start things off with Gamelab, the feature I was most excited to mess around with. This is the first game mode I've created. I'm calling it Frenzy Assassinate, and I'm going to show you guys some of the parameters for this mode. Basically, you can make a mode, put in all these parameters that you want, and you can save it and you can share it with your friends. I haven't figured out how to favorite it yet, but basically that's how it works. As you can see, I have taken stuns off, so you cannot stun. Most of the rest of the stuff in here is the same. Ground finishes are off though. The reason I took stuns off is because you cannot get rid of contested kills, and I wanted to get a more fast-paced, kind of like ACB feel, but I wanted it to be a little bit more fast-paced than ACB. So that's kind of what I'm going for here. As you can see, I also reduced the focus time to get a focus. And another thing that I'm just trying to speed things up a little bit, trying to make things a little bit more fast-paced and fun. This is my attempt at making the funnest Assassinate, the most fun Assassinate. I know funnest is not proper English. I'm trying to make the most fun Assassinate mode that I possibly can. As you can see, I'm taking off like trolling abilities that people wouldn't normally use just because I don't want them in my mode. So, as you can see, Disguise is useless, it's off. Booby Trap is troll, it's gone. Bodyguard's troll, it's gone. Money Bomb, let's be honest, it's gone. So, you know, Poison, Glimmer, Firecrackers, anything that has some use is available to use in my mode. As you can see, Teleport is on. I mean, that's gonna be pretty hard to use, but some people are really good at Teleport. I mean, maybe they'll pull off something sick. It could happen. So I left Teleport in. I took off Tripwire because I don't want any baiting. I don't really want any baiting in my mode. So I just took off Tripwire Mine. I don't want people baiting into Tripwire Mines. If you look at the ranged abilities, I have Knives off right now. I have Disruption and Sabotage being the only ranged abilities that you can use. And I have instant aim time. So Disruption and Sabotage instant. Sabotage is instant by default anyway, but I went ahead and made Disruption instant as well because I want the ability. I want everything to be fast paced, so everything's gonna be instant. The reason I removed Knives is, as you'll see in the game that I'm about to commentate over after this, Knives are really overpowered, and I kind of want to try without Knives. Me and Ninkin were kind of talking about it, and Chachi kind of agreed as well that Knives are a little bit broken when you can't stun because they're kind of like a free kill. So, I mean, you'll see me playing with Knives, and you'll kind of see why they're a little bit overpowered for this mode, and you'll kind of see why I decided to take them off. And you'll see me making a couple modifications. It's all about testing and you know, figuring out what's right, and I'm making a couple more modifications to my mode as I go along here. So as you can see, I have some of the streaks off. I have Animus Hack off. I have the minor hack Lost Streak off. I really don't like those, so I took them off. So you can see I have Crafting on max, which means the duration on all skills that I have in, the duration, the cooldown, all that is max, and it's equal among all abilities. And you'll also see under cooldowns, I have all the cooldowns on short, not very short, but short. So everything's around like 30 to 40 second cooldown. So all of your abilities come back pretty fast. Every kill, assuming you get a good approach, and I put on the ACB meter, so the approach starts at perfect. As you can see here, if you get a chase kill, aka a poor approach, you get 0 points. What would normally be a reckless is 50 points. And what would normally be a discreet kill is, I believe it was 100. So you want to get silent, good, or perfect in this game. Otherwise you're not getting anything. And the reason I did that is because there's no stuns, so a lot of people, you know, they might want to perma-lock you. So I want to kind of discourage people perma-locking and running at you and draining their meter and getting like crappy kills by giving them almost no points for doing so. So that's the reason that I lowered the lower kill so much. Look at the multipliers here. Contested kills are gone because there's no stuns. I bumped Acrobatic up to ×2 because I really want people to focus on Acrobatic. Hidden is ×3 because it's pretty hard to get. Bench is ×4 because I feel like it's almost impossible to get in a competitive Assassinate lobby. Now, if this mode somehow goes public, you might be able to get some bench kills here and there, but it's still really hard to do. So I feel like ×4 is fair if you get a bench kill in Assassinate. Basically, once you have everything like you want it, you hit save, keep, and you hit override if you want to override what you had before. Now that we've looked at all the parameters for my Gamelab mode, let's see probably my best game of the day. We played maybe 10 sessions, maybe not even 10 sessions, but we played quite a few sessions of this, and it was really fun, and this is the best game that I had all day. So that's what I'm going to be uploading. As you can see, I'm trying to get other people in here. I was trying to invite Evil Assassin. As you can see, I'll try to get a bunch of people in here to test this.
Oh, alright.
As you go into a Gamelab mode, you can see the details of the Gamelab mode by pushing the back button, or you can also push the Y button before it gets to that, like at the loading screen, and you can see kind of what the person has for this Gamelab mode that you're playing. As you can see right here, this is why knives are overpowered. Exposing an AC4 does not reduce the person's meter. So that person exposed me, but it didn't matter. I just knifed them and I got a full incognito, or a perfect kill. And as you can see, if someone locks you, you have to get out of there. Like you can't stay around. And normally a good player is going to unlock you at that point, and then you're good to go. As you'll quickly see, it's pretty easy to get like multiple kills in a row, especially if you use like firecrackers, time phase. I mean, smoke bomb will be a little bit harder, but if you timed it well and early enough, you could do it with smoke bomb. Anything that either reduces locks or immobilizes people, you could get some really nice multi-kills with those abilities. You'll see me doing that with firecrackers quite a bit. Right there, I use firecrackers to cancel that person's lock and get a double kill. Unfortunately, someone comes from behind me and gets me, but as you'll see, this mode is really fast-paced, and it's so fun. It's incredibly fun, and I think that's the most important thing in a video game. It to be fun. And while I do think that a lot of the changes in AC4 are good, like you just I don't know, like ACB was just so fun in a lot of ways, and they took some of that stuff away because it was overpowered or whatever. But I mean, who really cares if it's overpowered if it's fun? And this mode's kind of like just meant to be that way. Like everything's overpowered, but at the same time it's pretty balanced because everyone has the same thing.
Oh, I saw the glimmer.
And no one's baiting, so everyone's just going for kills. If you lose the lock, you're basically dead. You win the lock, you win. And that's what Assassinate should be about, to be honest. Assassinate should be about getting the lock and getting the kill. Baiting and Assassinate, as I've said this a million times, kind of ruined it for me. First with ACR, when they buffed Smoke Bomb way too much, that was the start of it. And then with AC3, it got even worse, in my opinion. Just because like the reverse drop stunning, exploit, and just all the little exploits that people were using, and baiting just got worse and worse. And it just, I don't know, I didn't like what AC3 Assassinate became. I did play the base mode Assassinate quite a few games. I got into one competitive lobby, and I actually had a lot of fun that game. And I didn't score high at all. It's actually really hard to score high in the base modes of AC4, and that's kind of the point. I'm pretty sure that's kind of the point they were going for with this game. Like, they wanted to cut down on all the bonuses, which is pretty much something we all wanted. They wanted to cut down on quite a few different things that made it easy to score high. And they took out hard stuns pretty much entirely, so it's really hard to get stuns. You have to be a lot better with knives. Knives are really hard to get stuns with now. It's crazy. Like, you have to be super quick after you knife them if you want to stun, which I'm fine with. I felt like you'll see a little bit of dodging going on here, but yeah, I'm fine with the nerf on knives. I felt like they were extremely overpowered before, so I'm really glad that they got toned down a little bit. Oh man, when there's firecrackers and time phase, like, shit just gets crazy.
Okay, wait, just kill me.
But yeah, so basically, as you can see, people are just trying to chain kills together by using firecrackers and time phase. Ninken's actually running Glimmer, which in AC4 is actually a lot better in my opinion. It actually makes you pretty invisible even when you're running around. And you guys might notice that a little bit. If you see Ninken running around invisible, it's pretty cool. It really made me want to get level 26 to get Glimmer, to be honest. Which I have it now. I just got level 27, so kind of happy about that. I also came up with another mode that I think almost everyone is going to love, and I called this mode Hardcore Deathmatch. And I tweeted about it on Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, feel free to follow me. I tweet about all kinds of Assassin's Creed related stuff and just, you know, normal stuff. But anyway, it's called Hardcore Assassinate. It has no whispers, no heartbeats, no prompts, which means, you know, the LT acquire thing, all that stuff's hidden. So when you lock someone, you can't see the lock. All you can see is the outline around the character. When you go to kill them, you don't see an X prompt. You just have to push X at around the kill range. But yeah, the LT acquire thing, you know, when someone's in a high profile action like a kill or stun, normally you would see LT acquire above their head and you would push LT and it would acquire. You can still do that, but it doesn't show you the prompt. So all you have is like the sound, it makes when someone does a high profile action, and you kind of have to be facing the right way and have the right timing, and just it takes a little bit more skill.
Why is everyone locking?
And having whispers and heartbeats off is really fun, because I felt like whispers and heartbeats just made it way too easy to find your pursuer. And okay, so I took out lookalikes too, so it makes it even harder to find your target, because there's multiple people that look like your target. And I mean, I've always liked deathmatch, but I felt like it would I always felt like it would be better with whispers, heartbeats, and stuff like that just turned off. Like, I never really liked whispers. I think I'm gonna try to make a manhunt mode without whispers too. I mean, maybe not, because offense is so overpowered in this game, but anyway, expect to see my
no, go away.
Hardcore Deathmatch video will be coming up. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow. This video is definitely going up tomorrow. I'm commentating it tonight, the night of the 29th.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if when I'll get the Hardcore Deathmatch up, but it'll probably be on the 31st, if not tomorrow. And I think a lot of people are really gonna like some of the settings that I did for that. Maybe not everyone will like the prompts, the invisible prompts. That's I don't know. Maybe a little bit too extreme, but I really liked it myself. I got a bunch of people together. I got Loomer, Zorb, Nick, a bunch of people. A few of them were deathmatch players, and I know Zorb was like one of the biggest deathmatch players I know, and he absolutely loved it. Loomer liked it. I mean, everyone just really liked it, so hopefully you guys will like it too. Hopefully you guys like this Assassinate mode that I came up with. I really like it. It's fast-paced. It takes skill. There's no baiting. Without knives, it's gonna be, you know, free-running, positioning, timing, and
why can't I kill you?
I don't know. It's just it's very skill-based. It's very fast-paced, and it's very fun. And that's basically what I want from Assassinate. I don't know what you guys want. If you want more stealthy Assassinate, I feel like AC4 did a pretty good job of that. So if you like to play stealthy, consider giving AC4 a little bit more of a try. As you see right there, oh my god, I got a triple kill right there. And just the kill chaining in this game, especially if you take off contested kills, like I did in this mode, and I had to take off stuns to do it, unfortunately. But the kill chaining is just so amazing. It's just, oh my god, it's so amazing. And it's really too bad that you can't just disable contested kills entirely, because it would be so awesome. Like, I can make this mode even better if I could just take off contested kills. I don't know if that's possible, if the devs see this video, if you guys could possibly, like, spare some programmer to, like, include that in Gamelab in, like, an upcoming DLC or something. Like, that would be, like, the coolest thing ever. But yeah, I mean, it just kind of sucks that we can't take off contested kills. But I'm still really happy with this mode. I feel like it's really, really fun. It's by far the most fun in Assassinate that I've had since like early ACB, pre-patch ACR days. I think it might even be more fun than like pre-patch ACR. I don't know yet. I mean, keep in mind, like, I don't even have good abilities yet, and I was still able to score over 12k. I don't really have a proper streak bonus. I don't have poison. I don't have smoke bomb. Not that smoke bomb is really that good anymore, but I don't really have all that much. I mean, I would be using completely different stuff.
I hate you.
I would probably still be using firecrackers because I feel like it's amazing for this mode, but I don't think I would be using time phase.
No.
I'm not sure what I would be using, but I would definitely have a better streak on, and that really helps a lot.
Didn't even see you.
The reason this isn't like quite as high scoring as like ACB Assassinate is, one, I mean, there's only 5 or 6 people in this game, so that's limiting the scoring potential, but also the streaks. The streaks in ACB, you could use a 5 streak, and if you got a 5 streak, that was 750 points. Like, that really adds up. But anyway, it's not about how many points you score, it's how fun it is, and how fast-paced it is in the case of Assassinate. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, I hope you enjoyed the mode, and don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Peace.